Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Helsa from A1 class 2018. I'm from Ikip Siliwangi and this is my third semester. So today, I'd like to explain about TOEIC listening tips and tricks. But before that, I would like to explain a little bit about what is a TOEIC. So TOEIC is English test for student or for worker to apply a job in some institution or some company. So sometimes company or institution need our score or our result test of TOEIC. It is just because that they want to know about our skill in English or our knowledge in English test. So I think TOEIC is a basic test for worker and student. Why? Because it is a little bit easier than TOEFL, than IELTS. So guys, my presentation outline here, the first one that I will give you the tips and tricks, and the last one I would like to give you some example of question and exercise. So the first one that you have to know in listening section is don't panic and just focusing on the keyword. So when you hear the speaker say that you don't understand what the speaker said and you didn't know what is the meaning, and don't panic, just relax, take a deep breath, because it's not really important that you know the meaning, you know what the speaker said. The important thing is you have to know the keyword. So in the first section of listening in TOEIC, you will get some pictures and then you have to describe about the pictures. So here you just need to find the keyword. So let's go to the second one. It is important to it that you have to know. Is see and listen the question based on the context. Is it WH question or is it yes or no question? It's really important that you have to warn guys. When the speaker asks you, it is like, who is the person walk on the street? So it means WH question, right? So you have to answer with the name of person, or you can answer the speaker, or you can answer the listener, or you can answer a boy or girl. So if the question from the speaker is like, do you like this food? So it means that you have to answer this question by yes or no question, guys. So the answer is between yes or no in the option that you just have to choose A, B, or C. So let's go to the third one, guys. The third one is learning about pronunciation. Learning pronunciation here is more important when you are preparing before you are in the test. Because why pronunciation important? Because the speakers is from the native speaker. The speaker is from native speaker, so it means that's really different with our accent, especially Indonesia, because Indonesia it's not really familiar with the accent from the native speaker, right? So for preparing you need more exercise about the listening. For example, like maybe you hear about the version song, or you hear or you watch the movie from the other country, like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like from British, right? So they use British accent. So here that really can help you to answer the question in TOEIC, because you usually to use that accent from the native speaker, right? So for example, like maybe you hear about song and then you hear how that the other country people pronounce about that song, and then the movie. So it's really crucial and it's really important if you want to get the high score in listening TOEIC section. So let's go to the next one, and the next one is of course Concentration, guys. Concentration is really important for you when you are listen about the speaker. So back to the first one, that in the first one you have to know panic. Don't panic, just relax, take a drip, and then focusing on concentration. So if you can handle your emotion, if you can handle your panic, of course that you can be more concentration to answer the question, right? So it's really important to, if you want to answer the question in the listening section. So let's go to the fifth one, and then the next one is remember the important information: date, place, word, duration. So in the third section in listening of TOEIC, you have to answer about the important information like that, place. For example, like where is the place? So it's mean that you have to answer the place. Is it in a school? Is it in the office? Or is it in the library? So it's mean that you have to answer, and you have to be more concentrate on the important information. So for example, like what time that the girl and the boy go to the library? So it means that you have to answer like maybe at 9 o'clock, that you have to remember about that answer. So let's go to the last one. And the last one, it's really important when you can't do fifth before. The last one is doing frequent exercise. So when you can handle your panic, when you can be good in concentration, when you can know about the important information, and then you have learned about pronunciation. So of course, if you want to be more expert, you have to do frequent exercise, because exercise makes you perfect and practice makes you perfect, guys. So maybe in a day you just have to listen or answer the question of TOEIC every day, maybe 5 questions in a day, or maybe you learn about pronunciation, like watch a movie and then you find the vocabulary, and then you know, oh, is it like, oh, I know the pronunciation about that. So doing frequent exercise is really important, guys. So that's all about the listening tips and trick. And now let's go to the exercise, guys. So guys, in the first section of TOEIC listening is about pictures that you have to describe, guys. You will get a pictures and then you have to describe based on what is the speaker said. So let's go.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
The man is washing the windows.
A is the man washing the window.
B.
There are trees along the edge of the street.
There are three along the street.
C.
People are lined up to get into the building.
People line up to the building. So what is the answer, guys? So let's go to the A. To the A is the man washing the windows. You see, it is not the man washing something, right? So it is the wrong question. And B is tree along the street. It is right, guys. Tree along the street. Let's go to the C. C said that people crowded. People is not crowded here, guys. It is just one person. So C option is wrong. So the right question is B, that is tree along the street. So guys, the second section of the listening of the week, that here you will get some conversation between speaker and listener, and then here really connected with what I've said before. Is it a WH question or yes or no question that you have to be warned in this conversation? So let's hear together.
Number 11.
Who took my umbrella?
Who took my umbrella? So it means that WH question, right? So here you just need to answer with pronoun or with the name of person or a girl or a boy. Okay, guys?
A.
I'll read it later.
I did it later. It's possible.
B.
The blue one.
The blue one. The blue one. I think it's not connected because the blue one is like yang biru, and I think it's a wrong answer.
C.
I did, by mistake.
I did by mistake. So it means that possible. So what is the right answer?
Number 13.
I think the right answer is C because I did it by mistake. Because it is about WH question. It's really connected, guys. So let's go to the next question.
Parking is expensive here, isn't
Parking is expensive here,
it?
isn't it? Isn't it? So it means that is yes or no question. So the answer is like yes or no, between yes or no.
A.
No, it's over there.
No, it's over there. It's possible.
B.
It just arrived.
It's just arrived. I think it is not connected, so it is wrong.
C.
Yes, the rates just went up.
Yes, the rate just went up. It's possible.
Questions 40.
So the right question is C. Why? Because yes, it's the right. Because the answer is really connected, guys. And A is like no over there, no over there, and it is not connected with the question. So
7 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I have a question before we call the first applicant in. Will we be done here by noon? I told a client I would meet him to discuss some business over lunch.
The last interview starts at 11 o'clock.
the last interview start at 11 o'clock. So we have now that the answer is C, that is 11 o'clock.
So we should be done in plenty of time. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon anyway.
Okay, but if it looks like that 11 o'clock interview is going to go much more than an hour, I'll need to step out to give my client a call.
I need to step out to my client. So it means that the answer is a client.
I might just have to ask him to reschedule.
Number 47. When does the last interview start?
So we have now that the answer is C, that at 11 o'clock. And then
Number 48. Who is the man planning to visit this afternoon?
the man who want to visit is a client. We have now that.
Number 49. Why might the woman make a telephone call?
We have here that he want to change a meeting time. He want to change a meeting time because they will meet with a doctor, so they need to reschedule with the client. So that's the answer. So let's go to the next section. So here is the same than before, that you just have to hear about the conversation.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
So while you are listening what the speaker said, you need to see the option and that you need to see the question. So you just need to match it, and I think it can make you more easier to answer the question.
Hi, Paul. This is Christine Roberts. I'm concerned that the oil pan in my car is leaking.
Car is leaking. Car is leaking.
So I wanted to see if you could take a look at it this afternoon. For the last couple of weeks I've been...
Car is leaking. So it means car is leaking. It means that pragmatic here. Why pragmatic here? Because it is a hidden meaning that a car is leaking or a car is broken. So it means that they speak or they are calling, they do call with a mechanic, because mechanic who repair a car, right? So pragmatic is really useful in listening.
noticing that my oil tends to run low, and I'm finding a bit of oil underneath the car in my garage. I hope you'll be able to get back to me soon, as I'll have to leave in 2 hours.
Leave in few hours.
If you think you could fit me into your schedule today, I could drop the car off on my way to work, and you can just give me a call to let me know how much it will cost for you to fix it. My number is 555-1058. Thanks a lot. Bye.
So let's go to
Number
the question.
71. Who is the speaker most likely calling?
So, who is the speaker most likely calling? We have to know that the car is leaked, so it means that the speaker said or do a calling with a mechanic. That I've said before, it's a hidden meaning and it's really connected with pragmatics. And then number 72, that is
Number 72. What problem is the speaker reporting?
we have known that the speaker said a car is leaking. So it means that a leak, kerusakan, a leak, right? And then the last number is 73. When does the speaker request a response? So the answer is right.
Number 73. When does the speaker request a response?
We have here that it is the important information about time. So the answer is within a few hours that we have heard before, right? So that's all from this listening section. Thank you so much for paying attention, and I hope that you can understand with what that I've said. And I'm so sorry if I have a lot of mistakes because I'm still learning in English, and I hope that I can be more improve my English skill. And thank you so much guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi